Alright guys, part 2. Alright, this is a sick video. I know it's a sick video. Yeah. So Hollywood cannot compete with you and BJ's company. No. They can't compete. The only thing they can compete with me with is maybe the base. Their front end money, they can compete with me a little bit there. But with the back end money, they can't compete with me, BJ. Because these movies are doing tens of billions in net profits. Hollywood doesn't do tens of billions in net profits. They do maybe 50, 80, 100, 150 million, 200 million in net profits. If it's a huge hit, like 1.5 another hit, they can do maybe 100, 200, 300 dollars in net profits. So they're more limited in how much they can pay the actors. Hollywood cannot afford to pay an actor 300 million in film profits. That's all their profits gone. The studios have to make money. So they're very limited in how much they can pay the actors. Chances are they can pay the actors 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 million on average. And if the actor's lucky, they can get 100, but even 100 is rare. For an actor to get 100, the movie has to make like 1.5 billion or something like that plus for Hollywood to afford to pay an actor 100 million in the box office profits, right? Whereas my movie, I can easily afford to pay the actors 180, 70, 50, 60, 200, 140, because me and BJ's profits is in the tens of millions, man. That's why it's unlimited. It's unlimited the back end. That's why the agents want a cut of that, a bigger cut of that, because they know it's unlimited. Yeah, appears, yeah. I mean, your box office, your film profits is unlimited. Yeah, you can pay all these hard actors so much money. Yes, I can. It's unlimited because me and BJ are doing tens of millions in net profits. But Ivan, watch out for the agent management who represent the big guys, man. They get greedy and they want more money. I'm not paying you guys money, man. You guys getting greedy. So sorry. Yeah. Will the agents come with the actors when they sign their contracts? Most likely not. I'll just have the agents. I'll do a teleconference. I have a speaker in my office, and whenever the actors are negotiating for their contracts, the agent's on the phone on speaker with me, BJ, and Peter or Mel Gibson when we sign the Skiv SOURCE. Obviously. You guys from there? Yeah, I was just saying, yeah. Yeah. So your secretaries, yeah, my secretaries will send all the actors' agents for Zanus, their schedule, when they're going to be flown in to sign their contracts. I know you guys are excited, I'm saying, to be in my amazing movie, but don't forget to bring your bank form, your direct deposit bank form, your agent's direct deposit bank form, as the agents are taking 10% of your earnings. That's why you have to have a super advanced payment system, more like when the Hollywood accountant on my 17 types in the salary, you have like the 10% thing. 10% goes to the agent. Yeah, the actor's salary is divided bi-weekly, and they get 10% of that goes to the agent every bi-weekly. The whole system does all the calculating for the actors. That's how the agents get paid. That's how the Hollywood actors get paid. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my kind of well water. I'm gonna have a GPS payment system. You ever see John Mega? You ever see $110,000 with the term of the movie? You know, saying, y'all guys are holy shit, but I was like, well, alright, yeah. John Mega gets his fat check. His 100, I don't know, $10,000-$15,000 check every 2 weeks. His 9.3 million is divided over the 11 months of shooting. Yeah. And don't forget to bring your SIN number, guys. Right? Because by law, if you don't provide your SIN number, you can't get paid. Obviously, so you have to bring your SIN number too. You don't have to bring your SIN card with you, but make sure you have your number memorized somewhere. Write it on your phone. That way you don't forget. You have the secretaries are going to ask for the actor's SIN number, their direct deposit bank form. Hey, John, did you bring your direct deposit bank form? Yeah, I did. Did you bring your agent's form? Yeah, I did. Did you bring your SIN number? Yeah, I did. Did you bring your agent's SIN number? Yeah, I did. And that's how they get paid. Because by law, you have to provide your SIN number for you to get paid, right? When I worked at Dindy's and Go Free, when I signed my paper, they asked for my SIN number. Even Welfare Quebec, when I fill out the form, they ask for my SIN number. Yeah, for you to get paid by law, you have to provide your SIN number, right? And you gotta bring your SIN number, guys. Otherwise, I can't pay you. Bring your SIN number. Tell the secretaries to tell their agents. Bring your SIN number and bring your direct deposit bank form. As for Skiv SOURCE, I don't pay you check. You get direct deposit. The money gets wired into your bank account every bi-weekly during production, obviously. And the promos, so the promo money will get wired into your account too, obviously, right? Yeah, the royalty check will get wired into your account. The game money, it gets wired into your account. That's how it works. I pay you direct deposit. The only thing that's not direct deposit is the speaking fee deal, the speaking earnings. That's paid by check, obviously. As the organizers are gonna pay me and VJ a check for speaking, right? That's how it works, right? Yeah. Pay me check for speaking, yeah. Yeah. What about you and VJ, Ivan? Me and VJ get paid through Amazon Pay. Obviously, Amazon, me and VJ also get direct deposit. Amazon Pay, I believe they pay you monthly too. So after a month, me and VJ, we get our huge multi-dollar check for the merchandise. Yeah, money has been wired into your Amazon Pay account, and after that, me and VJ, we transfer that money into our own account. We're gonna make our billions off the merch, movie, and the game. It's billions, obviously. The merch and the movie. The Amazon deal is not. The Microsoft Sony deal for the game is separate from the Amazon deal. Me and VJ have two contracts, right? We have a deal with Amazon for the merch and the movie, and Microsoft and Sony for the game. And the deal for the game is me and VJ get 95%. You guys get your 5%. That's the deal. I'm not paying Sony and Microsoft anyone 5% of the money, right? Still billions for Microsoft and Sony, obviously. I'm sorry. Why are you signing Microsoft and Sony? Because my game will be sold on their system, on PlayStation and Xbox. So you sign a deal with Microsoft and Sony for the game, obviously, right? Like, duh, yeah. Will your game be on PC? No, I'll just have it be on PlayStation and Xbox. That's why the deal's with Microsoft and Sony, obviously, right? Yeah. Sony gets a small cut of it. Microsoft gets a small cut of it. Some people like Xbox, some people like PlayStation, obviously. But more people like PlayStation more than Xbox. PlayStation is better than Xbox. It's better than Xbox, right there. Yeah. I have to clean my room. This Sunday, I'll clean my room. After I make my video in the morning this Sunday, I'm going to clean my room. I'll enjoy the show with you. And after that, I'll go to Super C, cash my cans Sunday. Then around like 2:30, 2 o'clock, I'll pick up my Dindy's check. Obviously. And I'll vlog around 2:50 at the pool place Sunday. Today I'm going around 2:50 to the pool place. They close at 4:50 and the next time slot is 6 o'clock. I don't want to go at 6. I want to go earlier. So I'll go around like 2:50 to the pool place today, guys. And you're looking at another very interesting vlog for Ivan Murray. Episode 6. Episode 6 of Ivan Murray's vlog, obviously. Ivan, you're serious. Yes, I am. I won't lose this weight, man. I'm sick and tired of being the fat Ivan, man. I want to lose this weight. Yeah. Yeah. So I've even James Gunn, even James Cameron will MVP Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson. Yeah, he will, and he'll network with Peter too. Hey Peter, right? Can you give the bosses a good word for me, man, please? I want to direct this next movie. Yeah, even the directors are going to be networking with my directors because they all want out of Hollywood. They know I can pay them more than what they make in Hollywood. And I can give them bigger budget movies for their movies, right? James Cameron's like, Peter, like I even gave you a $3 million budget. Yeah, $1 billion for each of the movies. Like, holy shit, man, I wish I had that kind of money for my Avatar movies. Yeah. The Avatar movies are only made for like $300 million, guys. And the world looks amazing, right? My guess is they put maybe 100 million, 80 million around there towards the world of Avatar. Obviously, towards visual effects and action sequences and everything. I'm putting 600 million towards the worlding and the battle scenes and the hoarding walls of battle looking at like something that will blow Avatar in the water. Hence why 4K Blu-ray is smart, because you have all the technology going towards the movie, you burn it onto the 4K Blu-ray disc, and now you have the 4K Blu-ray effect on top of that. It's Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound. 4K Blu-ray is Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound. That's why I recommend you guys put money into a theater system. Now we get a hardware experience at home. That's why my phone will blow out the water. Yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah. I will. People tell you fuck the extras. We can't feed them. Yeah, he will. Yeah, I'm doing the math. We can't feed the extras, even though we can afford to feed the extras. They're gonna stall production. Yeah, we don't. I don't have time to wait around for thousands of extras to eat 2-3 plates. That's gonna take hours. They're gonna stall production. That's why I can't feed the extras. The extras have to bring their own lunch. I can't even provide them with coffee. Obviously, it'll take too long. Obviously. Here's like, yeah, even they have to bring their own coffee and their own lunch. Yeah, I can't feed them. I'll pay you guys a lot of money, but I'm not feeding you, man. Because I'm paying you $180, it's a lot of money. The extras will even though they're pissed off, they want a piece of the menu. Yeah, even though we were not getting a piece of the menu, Ivan's paying us good money. Yeah, you're making your $180 every day, man. Every day when you're a part of the movie, right? It's a lot of money for the extras. Because that's a good deal for the extras. Yeah, he's buying my series movie, Peter. Yeah, yeah. So Peter Jackson will take that stress off your Mel Gibson. Yeah, they will. Yeah. Here's the guy, Ivan, don't worry about it. I know all the best cameras in Hollywood. I know what's best for your movie, Ivan. You want to get the film IMAX camera, Ivan? Yeah, Peter's like, yeah, I know, but I'll take care of it. And he knows. I'm like, holy shit, my Peter knows the shit. Yeah, Ivan, I produce many movies. I know my shit, Ivan. He knows all the best stuff. Yeah, I know all the best stuff for your visual effects, Ivan. And with this budget, we can get the best stuff. Yeah, the best rendering computers, software, and everything for the VFX artists and the editors. I know all the best stuff for your movie, Ivan. And Peter takes the stress off me when he makes the calls with me, BJ. Yeah. Yeah, I know all the best equipment for your cameras. I know all the best drones in Hollywood. We can get the best drones in Hollywood, Ivan. I know, Peter. Your company Lowell's Hollywood. This is fun. I'm having a blast making the business calls with you, Ivan. I know, Peter. The doctor's filming us. Peter, relax, man. I know you're blind by your movie, but relax. So, Ivan, seriously, I can't wait for this movie. I'm like, Peter, relax. I know, I can't wait too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't, Peter, are you more excited for Miami with Lord of the Rings? Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck Bob Shady and Michael Ivan. Those guys ripped me off, Ivan. They owed me money and they gave me a shade hour and a bunch of Lord of the Rings, Ivan. They only paid me $10 million. Your company blows hollow water, Ivan. I know, Peter. Like, you paid me whatever money you gave me under the budget. Your company blows hollow water, man. Fuck you, Line Ivan. Yeah, Peter might tell me that. Yeah, Ivan, even though I love Lord of the Rings, I had good memories there, man. I'm way more excited for your movie, Ivan. I know, Peter. Are you kidding me, Ivan? You and VJ in the movie, man? Yeah. You as Prince Tatius? I'm way more excited for your movie than I was Lord of the Rings. Your story's better Lord of the Rings, Ivan. I know, because it's better Lord of the Rings. Yeah. 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 So the Xanathars will be blown away by skyscrapers? Yeah, they will. They'll be flying on my private jet to Vancouver. I'll have two of my jets. One jet will go to England and pick up John Boyega, Andy Serkis, and Edges Elba. They all live there. And another jet will go to Los Angeles and pick up all the American guys who live in America. They're flying on me, Incredibles. My jet will like Incredibles guys. EV's gonna own like a 350, $400 million jet. And another smaller jet that's worth maybe $80 million. I'm gonna renovate it like Incredibles, where the cup holder goes down and up. Yeah, I'm gonna put like $10 million towards renovations. Ivan, you want like Incredibles? Yeah, like where the cup holder goes down. Yeah, yeah, guys, pimp it out. They pimp it up, man. I'm gonna have a nice jet. Well, the GPS. You ever ride this guy's been naming film studios? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's been top notch. All the guys are holy shit, man. Ivan's company's better now. I'm gonna have snacks in the plane, beer. Yeah. No, I will not have snacks in the plane. I want the actors to be hungry when they eat the food after I sign them. Yeah. But I'll have beer in the fridge. Everyone can have like 2 beers while they're flying on the jet. Yeah. Please comfort yourselves. Grab a beer. You know what I'm saying? In the fridge. I'm saying, yeah, it's been top notch. And that's already top notch. And after that, they landed in me and VJ's Gran Turismo studio lot. They're all blown away. Holy shit, man. I and VJ have a beautiful studio lot, man. They own all this? Yeah, we own all that, man. We're fucking boss. And then when they arrive, the limo driver is waiting for them, and they drive them to my office building. And they walk into my office. My office is unheard of. It's a beautiful office, luxury office. Okay, before you guys meet with the secretaries and they ask you questions, we're going to take your measurements for your clothes. Here's a thermometer gas card from the company. Come over here, we're going to take your measurements as Scotch will be sponsoring you guys for the clothes for the magazine promo shoots. Yeah. Oh, I was like, holy shit, man, Scotch is top notch. Yeah, it's top notch. It's better than Hollywood. Yeah, it's better than Hollywood. It's better than Hollywood. Holy shit, man, Scotch is top notch. Yeah, please come over here. You know, so before the secretaries, speak with you, you know what I'm saying, and ask you questions. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take your measurements at Scarces. We'll be sponsoring you guys with clothes and shoes for the magazine promos. And here's the 300 gas card from the bosses, the company. You know what I'm saying? The actors get the 300 gas card, which is like a year's worth of gas, right? The actors don't need it, but it doesn't hurt to give them nice perks, right? Like give them a year's worth of gas. $3,500 is a good year's worth of gas around there, right? Yeah, it's a nice perk, obviously. Was a $2,000 gift card they don't get until the end of production. The chances are the actors are gonna blow the $2,000 gift card during the world tour. They might use that to get beer at the bar and everything, right? And get a few clothes here and there at the store. They're gonna blow the $2,000 gift card. So after me paying all that money, I also give you a $2,000 gift card, which is nice, man. A $2,000 gift card is even nice for a Hollywood actor. You can do some good things with $2,000. Use that to go to the bar and get some clothes too with that money. Yeah, obviously. Well, you have couches in the foyer. Yeah, I want to have couches in the foyer area. And you have the secretary's open desk office, and you have the couches in the foyer area. That's where the actors sit down, and the Hollywood crewmen sit down. And well, you have magazines. No, I have Wi-Fi. The actors can just look at their phone, right? This is not the 1990s. Now technology. Now people barely have the magazine stuff because now people just look at their phones. Back in the day, they had magazines you could look at, but now the Hollywood actors can see all the news on their phone. I'll have Wi-Fi in my building and everything too. They sit down, they're on their phone, they talk to each other, and then the secretaries call them all one by one. Yeah, they call Yvonne Joje. What's your name? My name's Yvonne Joje. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you're here for the part of Papari. Yeah, I'm here for the part of Papari. Okay, before you meet with the bosses to sign your contract, I have to ask you a few questions. You know, say, okay, did you bring your direct deposit bank form? Yeah, I brought my direct deposit bank form. Did you bring your SIN number? Yes, I brought my SIN number. Did you bring your agent's direct deposit bank form? Yes, I did. Yvonne Joje tells them that. I'm saying, did you bring your agent's SIN number? Yeah, I brought my agent's SIN number. Okay, and he gives the paper to the secretaries. Okay, that's it for the questions. Have a seat. The bosses will be with you. Will be with you in a sec. Yvonne Joje. He's like, okay. He's all nervous. The doctor's filming this. I'm saying he sits down on the couch, and then me, Vijay, and Peter were talking, and then we have the phone. And I call the secretaries. Is Yvonne Joje ready? Yeah, he's ready. Okay, send him in. And okay, Yvonne Joje, the bosses are ready to see you. And Yvonne Joje's like, okay. And he leaves. He goes in the elevator. He's all nervous. The doctor's filming it, and he goes in the boardroom. But he's looking at a sick documentary. Yeah, and he signs his mega deal with Yvonne Joje. Oh my God, I and Peter are boss now. Yeah, we're fucking boss. Peter will be boss too. He's gonna be in the room with me too, or Mel Gibson, right? Help me sign the actors. Yeah. Peter, seriously, man, don't offer Yvonne Joje like $1 million, $800K, man. Pay him as $2.5 Peter. Seriously, man. Don't be cheap. Don't be greedy, Sarah. I mean, that's good enough. Like, Peter, stop being greedy. Pay him as $2.5 Don't be cheap, Peter. Sarah. But I mean, he's not worth it. I'm like, Peter, don't pay Yvonne Joje $700, $600K. He'll be pissed off, man. Pay him as $2.5 That's funny. I said, yeah. Peter, seriously, man, if you pay him that, he'll be angry and pissed off, man. Don't pay him. That's a shitty paycheck, Peter. I have a big budget. Pay him as $2.5 Okay, Peter, don't be cheap. Because Peter doesn't care how much the actors make. All he cares about is his paycheck in the movie, right? He's blind in the movie. It's actually fucking upsetting. Yeah. Well, he'll listen to me. He has to listen to me. I'm the boss of him, right? Seriously, Peter, man, if you offer him $800K, I'm going to be very pissed off. I'm going to have to intervene if you offer him less money. Pay him $3.5 to $400, Peter Amandra. Don't pay him $800K. That's not great of a paycheck. So I'm saying, considering me, you, and Vijay are making way more than the actors, make sure these guys get paid. Don't pay Yvonne Joje $800K, Peter. He'll be pissed off, man. It's not that great of a paycheck. I mean, it's a great paycheck, like Peter. It's not that good. Don't pay him that. Pay him $3.5 to $400, okay? So she's funny upset, yeah. And give him royalties too. How much, Ivan? Don't go any higher than $5.5 million for Yvonne Joje for the royalties. And pay him $1.5 million for the game. If his agent wants more than that, don't pay Yvonne Joje any more money for the game. Obviously. And you also tell him about the potential earnings in speaking. If I go speaking. Obviously. And you offer him $250K for the promos, Peter, for the 4 years. Yeah. $250K for 4 years of the promos. I give Yvonne Joje $250K for the merchandise. That's a good deal for him, obviously, right? Yeah. Okay, Ivan, yeah, and Peter will sign Yvonne Joje. I'll have Peter sign Yvonne Joje, and then VJ signs John Maega, and I'll sign the man Jimmy Sue. His contract, obviously. So we take turns. Peter signs one guy, VJ signs one guy, then I sign the other guy. And you get the same routine again, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, if Andros would be shocked by his contract, yeah, he will. He'll be shocked because he knows he's not worth that, and he knows he'll never make that money in Hollywood. Like, once Peter offers him $4 million, $5.5 million of the film profits, $1.5 million for the game, that's already like an $11 million deal. But speaking, Yvonne Georgia will not know how much money he's making in speaking, but he'll be pulling in his $3, $4, $5 million speaking. So Yvonne Georgia signed like a 14 to like 17 million deal. So he's walking away like anywhere from 6.9 million to 8 million in his bank around after taxes of Yvonne Georgia. But chances are the speaking deal is in that 5 million range. So if you include that, Yvonne Georgia signed like a 16.5, 17 million deal. He's not a mega deal, man. He's like, it's a deal. He signs that contract with Yvonne Georgia for Zanis, obviously. He's like, holy shit, man. Like, I signed a mega deal. I signed like an A-lister contract. Yeah. Yvonne Georgia signed like an A-lister contract. A-list actors make like their 11, 12, 14, 15, 17 million in Hollywood. Liam Neeson makes like 10, 11 in Hollywood. 15, 20. And Yvonne Georgia signed like an A-lister contract. That's why he's shocked. He's like, holy shit, man. I'm not even worth this. Yeah, Yvonne Georgia knows he's not worth that contract, but I'm paying a lot of money that he works hard for me. Yeah, that's why he'll beg after saying this. I'm like, oh, no, Yvonne Georgia, you're not good for the Great Escape. You're going back to Hollywood, like, I hear you. He's like, don't hate him. So, yeah. So, Sarah. Yeah. 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 Will they be nervous, the actors? Yeah, they will. They're nervous, honestly. Because they're scared, oh my god, what if Ivan and VJ don't cast me? Yeah, they have that fear. Because they want to be my movie so bad, the Hollywood actors, for saying this, right? So they're nervous. Yeah, because they know Ivan and VJ are now boss. But now the boss, not my movies are boss. Obviously. Hence, like, Victoria Justice will be bragging a little bit with Ariana Grande. Hey, Ariana Grande, look at me now. Remember how everyone was bragging how you were so successful in Hollywood? Now I'm boss with Ivan and I saw my video with Amazon. Yeah, VJ's cocky now. Boss with me, my VJ. Yeah, boss. You're gonna see VJ. She's boss. You know Lori Greiner in Shark Tank, how she's boss? Yeah, VJ's boss like that. With me. And I'm boss like Mark Cuban in Shark Tank. You know how Mark Cuban's boss in Shark Tank? And Lori Greiner is boss. Barbara's boss. Robert is boss. Damon John is boss. Kevin O'Leary's boss. Yeah. Is that I'm not going to be as mean as Kevin O'Leary, obviously, because Kevin O'Leary, when you watch Shark Tank, he's very, very mean, man. He doesn't care about putting down the entrepreneurs. Yeah. Ivan, who do you think's the meanest in Shark Tank? It depends what you mean by meanest. In terms of like attitude and everything, Mark Cuban is the meanest. He can be pretty harsh. But even though Mark Cuban, in terms of his attitude, he's mean, he doesn't put down the entrepreneurs. He always tells them, don't give up. Whereas Kevin O'Leary, he puts down the entrepreneurs. He doesn't care about hurting their feelings. He doesn't care. Kevin O'Leary. That's why Kevin O'Leary is obviously the meanest of all the sharks in Shark Tank, obviously, right? I'm not going to be like Kevin O'Leary. That's evil. Yeah. Like Kevin O'Leary always tells him, yeah, take this behind the barn and shoot it. Yeah, he disses the entrepreneurs. He tells them that this is crap and everything. Yeah, he's mean, Kevin O'Leary, man. He's very mean. It's actually funny. I saw a good like 9 seasons of Shark Tank. Interesting show, obviously. Yeah. Think of something like that for me and VJ signing. Think of something like Shark Tank. The actors walk in, and when we offer them the contract, you see the credits on the screen. You see the text on the screen. Yeah, it's fucking cool. Yeah, you get this music. Yeah, sick documentary. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, a sick documentary. That's why the doc will have almost as crazy buzz as the movie. You guys are gonna be hyped to see that doc too. I'll be looking at an amazing documentary. Yeah. And VJ, pay John Boyega his 9 to 9.3. Don't pay him any less than 9. Okay, Ivan, yeah. And give John Boyega 10 million of the film profits. Give him 2 million for the game, 250K for the promos. You can give John Boyega a good maybe 500,000 for the merch. Because it'll be an ASR by then. Give him 500K for the merch. Okay, Ivan. Tell VJ that. But he also gets potential earnings in speaking. But the speaking money, I don't know how much they're gonna make. But my guess is it's in that 2 to 5 million range. Probably 5 million around that they make. The Hollywood actors. So John Boyega sounds like his 26, 27 million deal. It's a deal, man. Yeah, he signs that contract. John Boyega, yeah. I don't even make his Hollywood. Yeah, for Star Wars, I only made like $1.5 million for Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, John Boyega got like 400K around there, 300K for Force Awakens. But I heard he got like maybe $1.5 million of the profits. Him and Daisy Ridley. That's how John Boyega was able to buy his parents a house, obviously. And then for Last Jedi, John Boyega probably made his $1 million. Rise of Skywalker, he probably made $1.5 million around there, $1.6 million or something like that. John Boyega for Rise of Skywalker. And I'm paying him his $27 million deal for saying this, man. It's a massive contract John Boyega signed. It's a deal, man. He signs that contract, yeah. That's what else up, man. I'm like, no, John, you get 10. I'm not paying 20, so I'll be greedy. I'm sorry. His agent might push for 20. I'm like, no, I'm not paying John 20. He's not worth that, man. I'm not going to overpay John, sign him to a $40 million deal. He's not worth that. He gets his 10. He's not getting 20. You're getting greedy, guys. I'm not going to overpay you and have you do me some sorry. You're getting greedy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Why? Well, you and VJ have agents. No, me and VJ don't need agents. We have the keys. We're the boss. We don't need agents. Who will be your assistants, Ivan? My secretaries will be my assistants, helping me VJ out with that stuff. Yeah, so whenever the organizers are calling me and VJ's office, the secretaries will handle all that for me and VJ. They call us, yeah, I and VJ, a lot of people around the world want to interview you and VJ. A lot of movie critics are calling. They want to interview Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson and Guillermo del Toro and the Hollywood actors. Okay. Is it like one-on-one interviews? Yeah, one-on-one interviews, group interviews, and also at a huge venue. Okay. Tell them to charge the fans $80. That way we make more money. Okay, Ivan. Yeah. And the deal is me and VJ take 50% of the money, and they take the other half. Ivan, what about 20? No, I take half the money. You take the other half. I'm not gonna have you guys profit off my success, man. I'm taking half your money. That's how it works, man. The fans are only there to see me, VJ, Peter, and the actors, not you. And so I deserve to take half the money. If you don't like my offer, don't invite me to come speak. The only way I'll speak for free is if you don't charge the fans. But they're obviously going to charge the fans. They have to make their money, man. The organizers have to make their money. Yeah, when you make your money, I'm taking half your money. That's how it works. I get half. Me and VJ get half, and you guys get the other half. Me and VJ take the majority of the money, and I give a small percentage of it to the actors, obviously. Yeah. So let's say there's a venue of 50,000 fans, and they charge the fans $80, so 50,000 times 80, that's $4 million. The organizers take 2 million. Me and VJ take 2 million. Me and VJ can take 1 million too, and we split 800K with the actors. And there's 16 people with us around there, divided by 16. The actors make $50,000 for that one event. So I'm saying the actors are getting paid. The actors are getting paid for my world tour. Yeah, 50K for one event, man. Yeah, man. My company blows out the water. Yeah, that's why they are going to pull in that. The 5 million speaking around it. By speaking 80 places and they charge the fans $80, the actors will make their 5 million, 6 million in speaking around there. And me and VJ would make like our 50, 60 million around there, whatever, in speaking. The actors get a small piece of the pie. Me and VJ are taking a majority of the money, but I'm still making sure the actors get paid, right? For the movie, for the speaking fee, obviously. That's why my company will blow out the water. That's why all the things are going to beg, man. They're going to beg hard. I'm like, look, man, you're not good for the Grace of Cannabis. I'm not going to resign you. Ivan, please, VJ, please, please, please. I'm like, look, man, you can bet all you want. You're going back to Hollis and be like, man, you deserve. I'm not going to save you for the Grace Escape. You're not good for the Grace of Cannabis. Guys, I'm sorry. Yeah. Ivan, do you think you're going to go world touring with Zayas? Yes, I will. There's no way I'm not going to go world touring, man. It's an Ivan VJ movie. Yeah. And don't forget, it's the most expensive movie ever made. It's the greatest story ever told. The world read my book. Everything number 1,000 demons. There's no way I'm not going to get anybody to go speak. I will. Movie critics and all these interviewers are going to want to interview me, Peter, VJ, and all the actors. But ask them, I'm going to tell the secretaries, ask them, are you also doing one-on-one interviews and group interviews with the actors? Yes, we want to do that too. Okay. If you guys are doing that, I'll bring my doc team with me, like 3 of my cameramen with me. They can film all that. But the main event thing, I'm not filming. That stuff is kept behind the scenes. But the one-on-one interviews and all stuff, I can film that and have it be a part of the documentary, obviously. That's why there's so much exciting things to watch. You also have the World Tour documentary too, but I'm only gonna film the yeah. Will you film the parties and everything during the World Tour and everything? No, that I don't have to film. Or you could film a bit of that. No, I'm not gonna film that. Just the one-on-one interviews. That's it. But not the main event, not the parties. You guys don't have to film that for the World Tour. Just the interviews. The one-on-one and the group interviews. You know, in Hollywood, they have one-on-one and group interviews with the actors when they promote their movies? Yeah, something like that. So it's all behind the scenes, guys. It's not in the public eye. That's why you guys are pissed off. Yeah, I wish this was in the public eye, but it's not in the public eye. It's behind the scenes. I didn't sell to the gatekeepers. And you guys deserve it. There you go. Ivan and Mara's kept behind the scenes. That's the setup, obviously, right? Ivan and VJ are kept behind the scenes. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, you have to cover the actors with the World Tour. Yeah, you have to cover them, obviously. You can't have them pay. You can't have the actors pay for the hotel. You're going to drain their money, obviously. Most of them can easily afford it, but like the Hollywood actors are not as rich as me, VJ, and you can't have them pay for that. You have to pay for that, obviously. Their traveling expenses, living expenses, transportation expenses, and their feeding expenses is all paid for. I told you, if you guys want to go have a beer, downstairs with your co-stars in the hotel, obviously, because most hotels have bars. If you want to go downstairs and have a beer with your co-stars, that's your own money. But I gave you a $2,000 gift card. If you don't want to spend your hard-earned money, you can use your bidding for $2,000 gift card to go to the bar, which they probably will. They use some of the $2,000 gift card to pay to have a drink at the bar downstairs with their co-stars. If you want to go to the store and go shopping, get clothes for your kids, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, that's your own money. I'm not paying for you. But everything else is covered, obviously. Your traveling expenses are covered. Yeah, you'll be flying on me and VJ's 2 private jets. Your living expenses are paid for. You're staying in a luxury hotel suite. Your feeding expenses are paid for. You have to pay for the actor's food too. And your transportation expenses are paid for too. So the actors don't have to worry about paying for a cab to go to the theaters, to go to a store to get stuff. You have 24-hour limousine services available for you to take you wherever you want to go. Obviously. Like I told you, if you want to get stuff, clothes and shoes and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, some souvenirs and all that stuff at these stores, and have a drink at the bar with your co-stars, that's your own money. I'm not paying for you. Obviously. But whenever I do the parties and everything, it's on me. I'll pay for it. Sometimes I might take the actors to the bar and it's on me and BJ. We pay for it. Obviously, sometimes I'll be going to the theaters and guys, let's go see a movie. It's on me. I'll pay for the actors. But if you want to go see a movie with your co-stars, guys, that's your own money. I'm not paying for you, right? Yeah. Obviously, because you don't want to have the actors dupe you, man. I'm already spoiling you. I'm paying for everything for you. The World Tour. If you want to get your own stuff, that's your own money. I'm not paying for you. Have a drink with your co-stars, that's your own money. I'm not paying for you. You're already rich and you made your blaze on my movie. That's your own money. I'm not paying for you. Yeah. I'm sorry. And that's why Scott is a will out of the water, guys. And Zane's will be the best movie you've ever made. The best fans I've ever written when you read it. Anyways, there's difference. I talk for an hour and I don't know, 20 minutes. That's good enough. Hope you guys enjoyed this show from Ivan the Mayor. Stay tuned for my vlog later on in the afternoon, guys. Around, I don't know, 2:50 around there, 2:45. It's Ivan the Mayor. I'm saying, peace, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this show. Don't hate him, son.